What's going on, everybody? We changing up the format of the video for this week. We're gonna start out with a little bit of a talking portion, and we've got another segment of what is in the mail. This came from a Memorial Day order of mine. I know y'all have probably seen me wearing hats from this brand called burlebo. I used to think it was called burlebo, but I think it's called burlebo. I saw a video on Instagram the other day, and that is what the owner called the company's name by. But they are, a faith, family, and outdoors type company that also has been creating a lot of products in the fitness space as well. So, I always love to do these unboxings. I always love to see how different companies, spice up how they're shipping their products. It also gives me a lot of good ideas for when that time comes around for pursuit of how I want to, give off that impression to the consumer. So once again, I definitely didn't bring a knife out, so I'm gonna grab some keys. And let's go through this unboxing. They were running a really good Memorial Day sale. If you don't know me and you want to now know something, a little bit about myself is I am a sucker for hats. I love just all the different types of designs and things companies do to not only market themselves, but just give them something like give the consumer one of a kind options to try on. So in this, I bought 2 t-shirts and then also 4 hats. So I went on a little bit of a splurge, but they had some really good deals running. So I guess we'll start out. This is really cool too. Their branding. It's pretty sick. Once again, no zippers. Yeah, man. Let's check this out. So the first one is their deer camo shirt. Pretty sick. Went with larges this time. I usually, if I go for a pump cover, I usually wear size XL. If I'm wearing for like something tight, it's usually a medium, but I went with larges this time because I'm curious to see what the fit is like on these shirts. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see, the second shirt. Oh, they did have zippers all along. Shoot. I think I was just a little fazed by the how the SBD unwrapping went. All right, and then this one is like their USA collection. Gosh, I'm causing a ruckus, but got a little bit of a pocket tee action right there, and then a pretty sick back of the shirt. It's actually funny. Their B reminds me of the P in Pursuit, and no, I actually did not really know too much about this company beforehand, but the more I've looked up about them, it's crazy how similar that kind of looks. All right, and now let's get to the hats. Like I said, I went a little bit crazy on this. I love the cream with I don't know if you can see it. The LED lights are kind of throwing it off, but like a dark green bill, that's pretty sick. I saw this online and I was like, that is a need. Their next one, I love outdoor collections. This one is pretty sick. You got the looks like a trout. Fly fishing, burlebo Cattle Ranch, Austin, Texas. That's where they're based out of. Just a sick all cream hat, and like I said, I just love the one-off designs. I love how they really dig into the outdoors, and this one's it's got a mesh back, got the camo all around, and then the bait and rigs. So that is my haul from burlebo. I am not sponsored by them. I did not get a message to talk about them. So burlebo, if you're watching this, if you'd like to sponsor your boy, I would definitely appreciate it. But you guys will probably see me wearing this stuff in workouts here to come. I'll definitely give a review on my thoughts on everything. But I think it's what's in the mail type of type of day, and you know, I look forward to keeping the segment moving forward, and just to kind of like detail of like kind of some of the behind the scenes stuff, whether it's supplements, you know, active lifestyle wear, you know, stuff coming out for pursuit, whatever the case is, to give a little bit of behind the scenes of what's going on in my life. But yeah, that's really it. And then let's see, they give us a shout, so I might actually have to give them a shout. But if you think burlebo should sponsor me, if you could shout me out too, I'd greatly appreciate that. But yeah, let's get after it. We've got kind of a upper body type day today. We got close grip bench and just some upper work in. So I might not record a set, but just wanted to get this what's in the mail segment done, and then you guys will definitely be joining me for tomorrow night. We're gonna get after it, get this lift in, and then we'll probably very much likely see you tomorrow for the Tuesday lift.
Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick aside without a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I... Baby, don't just say you're leaving. Why don't you stay a little bit longer? Got it going on, and I just can't believe it. This feeling, it just keeps getting stronger. No one else can love me like you do. I've seen a waterline, the slickest glass on a Gulf Coast afternoon. I've seen cicadas sing a time or two. I've seen many of a Mississippi moon. I've seen my share of azalea blooms, but I ain't ever seen a thing as pretty as you. Spent months in the corner, just me and my bag. I'm used to this, I'm known to that. I know I just gotta adapt. Hey, let's wait on your Spotify rap. The messages you about to send on the 16th, please don't. Just like before, everything you say to me. One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
What is going on, everybody? I am posting this and also recording right now much later than was expected / anticipated. I'll kind of give you a bit of a backstory. So it was my full intention last week to wrap up the training week, post a video, just detailing how last week went. And I would say the first 3 out of the 4 sessions, went phenomenal. I got to Friday, and I could notice there was like a good amount of built-up fatigue. And, I've been dealing with some aches and pains since I've been back from the meet, just rehabbing my right hip. And then also, I talked about this during my meet prep, I deal with a lower rib. It just feels very tender, and it's very hard to, decompress. And typically I have to go to Dr. T, my chiropractor / PT, to go through, the rehab work to start feeling better. But I have not gone, and I was getting warmed up for Friday, and just getting under the bar for my secondary squat day just felt awful. And it was also my primary deadlift day. Just overall, the day, work has been very busy. I've been under a lot of, stress and fatigue in a couple different facets, and then on top of this volume just really wreaking havoc on my body, which is a sign that's growing, but it also it makes it difficult to come in feeling my best self to train. So I'm gonna plug my boy first. Got done with work, went to go get a fresh fade with my boy Angel. If you follow me on Instagram at GrantA33, I typically tag Angel in all of my meet day videos, but if you check out who I'm following, or I'll post it in the description as well, Rivera _ fades with a Z, I believe. He's my guy. Been cutting my hair for ever since I moved back to Illinois, but gotta give him a shout out. Always takes really good care of me. But nonetheless, got done getting a haircut. Just tried to get into the gym as soon as I could, with it already being kind of later in the night, and then how my body felt. I shut it down after my last warm up. I didn't even get anything recorded that day. That was going to be the day I talked about my training week and just wrap up the YouTube video there. Everything basically just got wiped. Got into the weekend, same thing. Work took up my whole day Saturday, and I really just, after Saturday, I really just needed a night with Michaela. So we went out to dinner, took the night to relax, was exactly what I needed. Woke up Sunday morning and got to golf with my boys, Vince and Goody, and it was great. It was a much, like, this weekend, I got to do some things that I really just needed to get a mental reset and allow myself to come into this week fresh. So got 18 holes of golf in yesterday. Absolutely beautiful day. Started raining as soon as I got home, which is just like, thank you, God, for just allowing it to happen, and really just being able to hang out with my guys. So I got done with golf, went to bed, and now we're here. We had our first training session of the week, and this is where I'm going to wrap up my training session, or this YouTube video for this past 8 days of training and everything else that's happened upon it. So wrapping it up here, I'm feeling much, much better this week. Did some cupping therapy at home on my back over the weekend. I forgot to kind of mention that a few minutes ago, but did some cupping therapy, and I'm really surprised actually after playing golf yesterday that my body doesn't hurt more, but I feel good. Like, I felt just very strong today. Was able to get in the gym. I don't know if you can see, just like I am just dripping sweat post, just an upper body day, and was really just able to come in here. It's very humid in Illinois right now, and I believe the gym's temping at like 82 degrees. Just phenomenal weather to just be able to come in and sweat it out and just have a phenomenal session. So this is a very encouraging start to my week 3 of this first block back, and I'm just going to continue to try and build on this. So I'm about to go grill some steak, get my recovery in for the night, edit this YouTube video, and get it posted, and then I'll pick up recording again tomorrow for my primary squat day. Got a little bit of an SBD day tomorrow, primary squat, Larson press, and then secondary deadlift. So we're going to make sure to record that, and then yeah, we'll see y'all in the next YouTube video. If you noticed right before this clip, posted a physique type update, because that is also a main thing that I'm going to be tracking throughout this off season. Is really, like I've been saying, I need to get bigger. We need to get stronger. We just need to get better. So big focus for me, again, is get as big as we possibly can, add as much muscle as we possibly can in this off season to come back just a menace next year. So we're going to be posting probably week-to-week updates of my physique as well, just to be able to see that grow. And then, as I'm documenting, just really be able to see, the work that I'm putting in and how it's affecting my body. So be prepared for more of those types of updates week to week. But, we've got a big week 3 ahead of us. Again, still not chasing anything crazy. This is really just a building block. So we're going to continue to just get after it, get some recovery in, eat tonight, and we'll see y'all in the next YouTube video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you can do me a huge favor, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next one. God bless.